has risen and the rise of all things good. Welcome, anime screamers. I mean, you know what I mean. The Dark Anime Chroniclers. I am the one, the only, the Dark Anime Chronicler himself, William Prouty. Today we're doing Psycho 2, released in 1983, based on the same book of the same name. I am not joking. Anthony Perkins is back and for his first adaptation, his actual second adaptation 22 years later after the first film Sex. This 1983 Anthony Perkins actually starred in Psycho. He actually starred in the black comedy Pretty Poison, but he is best known for his role as 1961 Psycho as Norman Bates, and he got the Bambi Award for his in German. Then in 1979 he did Psycho. 1983 he did Psycho. But 3 more years he actually did Psycho 3. Then then we then 4 more years there will be Psycho 5 the beginning, and his last uh his last film was Deep the Deep. It is actually Deep in the Woods, direct a made for TV crime thriller film. Honestly, Anthony Perkins actually died in 1992. And we actually have Vera June Miles. Surprisingly, who actually the original actress that plays Lila Kane in Psycho and Psycho 2, and surprisingly, she is still alive today. I am not joking. It said on her Wikipedia she is still alive today. She played in the science fiction thriller Brainwaves, but her last role is Separation of Lives. That is her second color film. But she actually but we also meet Megan Tilly, who actually is 63 and is actually did Psycho 2, but she did the 1993 Body Snatchers and Anti-Birth, a psychedelic body horror. Honestly, and Robert Loggia. who actually died in 2015, but he actually did his he actually did Independence Day resurgence. Honestly, to tell you the truth, um, Den- Dennis Frost actually did Warren Tilly, and he actually did Scarface and City of Angels, which honestly he never play in roles again. Some of the actors and actresses stopped playing after the 90s. And some actually died after 2004 or the 2000s. Like Hugh Gallen, he actually only appeared in Psycho, the only horror movie, as Psycho 3, Sheriff John Hunt. And Robert Allen Bowen, who actually appeared in Ralph Slater for Psycho 1 and 3 and the Anvil. Honestly, about the Anvil horror, I and Claudia as Emily Stool. Honestly, she actually died in 2011 at age 93, but honestly, she played Emma Stool. If you guys want to know who is Emma Stool, Emma Stool is actually revealed. I will actually I will actually keep that. I will actually keep that. I will actually keep Emma Stool and also Lee Garland, who actually appeared in Paul's Afterlife, which is a horror movie, and little things. Neo Noirs, um, and Osgood, who actually is in the Twilight Zone 2020, Hansel and Gretel. I am the pretty thing that along the lives in the house, the black coat daughter, but that he is directed. But his acting, he actually played in Nope, Dead and Breakfast, Wolf. Now, honestly, there was a now let's get to the freaking kills. The kills. I haven't done this in a while. 2 years after the events of the first film, The Killer Spree of Norman Bates, is deemed mentally sound and released from the mental institution. Honestly, he is mentally sound, but honestly desperate protest Marion Crane's sister Lila against the advice of Dr. Bill Raymond. Norman moves to the old home behind the Bates Motel. Bates Motel was run by the sleazy Warren Toomey, who is so sleazy he made the motel run by drugs and starts working in a diner nearby. A young waitress there, Mary, who get thrown up by her boyfriend, plays a offer stay at her house to her house home. Honestly, Bill Raymond, her honestly, he discovered that the hotel manager. I already know that he actually deal with drugs and fire him. Honestly, Warren Toomey is a sleazeball. Norman assimilation to society appears to go well until he gets mysterious phone calls and notes from his mother, and he goes a drunk to me later pick a fight with Norman, and he suspects that the messages shortly after a figure in a black dress that kills Toomey. Honestly, Warren Toomey cheek sliced open by slice open. Yeah, his cheek was sliced open. We one of the night, Norman keep hearing voices after his mother's. It looked exactly like it did 22 years ago. That lured him where he locked in a female figure that two nearby teenagers. The egg killed one, and the second one, the second one. Joshua Kibley, hand crushed by a window and stabbed multiple times. Honestly, Mary actually find Norman, who actually remember only the Rouse staple Rouse and later question of the boy's murder, and Mary claims that he went out walking together, and Norman feared that he had killed the boy, and Mary told him the attic was locked when she found him. That evening, Mary met with Lila, her mother. Her mother is actually there is actually two plot twists. I will get to that. Mary, Mary, she actually go by Mary Sam, and she is a doll. But her actual real name is Mary Sam Loomis. She is Lila Loomis's mother. I mean daughter. Daughter. I am sorry. And the two fact that she actually been making call and notes that she actually posted dress up a Norman mother, but Mary been alter his mother bedroom and Norman lock and attempted that having recommit. And Mary grow a fond of Norman. Honestly, his her commitment to her convincing her that he is no longer capable of killing. She suspect that someone else is in the house, and at that point, that Norman has a lock in the basement. The time at the boy's death. Dr. Raymond discovered that Mary is Lila's daughter and suspect the two women are harassing Norman, and Norman has it by it because everybody, everything must be his real mother, and despite he has no record of being. Um, I'm not going to spoil it until Mary until 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 what happens, guys. Norman confront Mary and who actually give up the part of Lila as a ruse, and Lila, however, will not stop. While Lila is retrieving her mother, as is a costume, and honestly, there goes Lila Loomis, impaled through the mouth with a knife. Honestly, this death is actually very. And she was high from the by with the police, and she actually run. And honestly, he answered the phone and starts speaking mother. And honestly, she debated her mother and, and mother about killing Mary. And honestly, mother, he in a bid to get Norman to hang up the phone. And Dr. Raymond was behind her and caught her supplies and said, Ed, to Mary, but let me just explain. Dr. Bill Raymond stabbed in the chest by Mary, and he fell down the stairs. This actually drive Norman, honestly, crying mother, and after seeing Dr. Raymond's course and his sanity finally snapped, a babbling Mary mother and stumbling Lila's body, and when she was actually going incoming the police and shot by the sheriff, and and between Mary and Lila and Mary's attempted to kill Norman, the her dressing as her mother, the police incorrectly determined Mary commit all the murders. Later, Emma Stool, another waitress, informs him that she is his real mother. I am not joking. Emily Stools, Mrs. Stools is actually Norman's real mother. She tells Norman him that she had him at very young out of wedlock. She was put away by stay with her sister Norma Bates, who took Norman in her care and raised him as a son. Mrs. Stool, while telling him this, unaware, but the problem is after this, honestly, um, uh, he actually did kill his aunt, not his actual mother. So, what he did to his actual mother? Well, Emma Stool, his actual mother, got hammered in the head with a shovel by Norman. All those deaths were done by Mrs. Stool, Josh Kimberly, Warren Toomey, and Lila Loomis. And the movie ends with he began taking to himself in her voice as mother personality once again taking control of his mind. How many kills did Norman did in this sequel? Let's find out and get to it. But first, I got a call. Huh? Yes, mother. Wait. Get to the numbers? Get to the numbers? Get to the numbers? Okay, let's get to the numbers. I About 7 people died in 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 Psycho. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 men and 3 women. I a short bar graph for the women and a tall bar graph for the men. With a runtime of 113 minutes, we got killer average every 12.12 minutes. Honestly, everybody know I with the great acts of execution, I will actually give it to Lila Loomis. Honestly, she was impaled through the mouth with a knife. Honestly, this is actually the thing that actually made make the way. And this is actually the reason why you actually don't actually figure out if your mother is actually your mother beforehand. But Norman doesn't know this because Basically, the whipping wooden axe of dullness will go to Mary Loomis. She actually just got shot by Sheriff Hudd. I actually do love shot deaths, but getting shot because you were threatened to kill somebody is actually a lame death. Honestly, Psycho 3, then I will actually do Psycho. I will do Psycho the beginning. And I am done with Psycho. Okay, guys, you actually have a. I will actually watch Psycho 3, then Psycho the beginning. Have a good day. Oh, wait, I am. I Wait, you wonder if I'm going to watch Psycho the remake. Guys, Psycho the remake is basically the freaking freaking yeah. I'm just going to watch it and not do a kill count because Psycho the remake. After I'm going to do it because to actually do it and see the difference. Because honestly, hopefully they're different. If it's the same, I'm just going to be mad. Have a good day, guys. Bye.